pravisyanti akutavayam. Synonyms: jnana with knowledge, vairagya and renunciation, yuktena equipped, bhakti yogena by devotional service, yogina the yogis, khamaya for eternal benefit, padamulam feet, me my, pravishyante take shelter of, akutho bhayam without fear. Translation and purport written by Srila Prabhupada, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The yogi is equipped with transcendental knowledge and renunciation and engaged in devotional service for their eternal benefit. Take shelter of my lotus feet. And since I am the Lord, they are thus eligible to enter into the kingdom of Godhead without fear. Purport: one who actually wants to be liberated from the entanglement of this material world and go back to home, back to Godhead, is actually a mystic yogi. The words explicitly used here are yuktena bhakti yogena. Those yogis or mystic who engage in devotional service are the first-class yogis. The first-class yogis, as described in Bhagavad Gita, are those who are constantly thinking of the Lord, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. These yogis are not without knowledge and renunciation. To become a bhakti yogi means to automatically attain knowledge and renunciation. That is the consequent result of bhakti yoga. In the Bhagavatam, 1st canto, 2nd chapter, it is also confirmed that one who engaged in the devotional service of Vasudeva Krishna has complete transcendental knowledge and renunciation. And there is no explanation for these attainments. Ahoitoki, without reason, they come. Even if a person is completely illiterate, the transcendental knowledge of the scriptures is revealed unto him simply because of his engagement in devotional service. That is also stated in the Vedic literature. To anyone who has full faith in the Supreme Personality of Godhead and the spiritual master, all the import of the Vedic literatures is revealed. He doesn't have to seek separately. The yogi who engages in devotional service is full of knowledge and renunciation. If there is a lack of knowledge and renunciation, it is to be understood that one is not in full devotional service. The conclusion is that one cannot be sure of entrance into the spiritual realm. In either the impersonal Brahma Jyoti effulgence of the Lord or the Vaikuntha planets within the Brahman effulgence, unless he is surrendered unto the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. These surrendered souls are called akuto bhaya. They are doubtless and fearless, and their entrance into the spiritual kingdom is guaranteed. Om Ajnanantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakayam Chakshurunmilitam jena tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam jena bhutale Shayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Shapadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Pada Kamalam Sri Gurum Vaishnavanstam. Sri Rupam Shankara Jatam Shagana Raghunatham Nitam Tam Sajivam. Shadvaitam Shavadutam Parijana Shaitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Sri Radha Krishna Padani Shagana Lalita Sri Vishakarnita Mishcham. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandha Jagatpate Gopesho Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gorangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishwanu Devi Pranamami Hari Priyam Vancha Kalpataru Vyashta Kripa Sindhu Bhaya Evacha Patitanang Pavanebha Vaishnavebha Namo Namo Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Jnana Bharagya Juktena Bhakti Yogena Yoginam Kamaya Padamulang Me Pravishyanti Akutavayam.
Prabhuji, we don't see the screen today.
Oh, you are not seeing a screen? Okay.
Prabhu, it's okay. You already read the Prophet and Shloka.
Oh.
It's okay, no problem. Please continue the class.
Okay, thank you, Prabhuji. Can you see now a screen? Mataji, can you see it?
No, we don't see, but please continue as the time will pass away soon.
Okay, now I can wait. Okay. So in this text, it is very important. That is, it was the actually about the devotional service, that is transcendental knowledge and renunciation plus devotional service. These three things can liberate the yogis or bhaktas. So today's discussion, that is a transcendental knowledge, renunciation, and the devotional service. These three things actually is the main thing. So here the yogis equipped with there are different types of yogis actually, karma yogi, jnana yogi, dhyana yogi, then ultimately taka bhakti yogi. So those who are jnana yogi or ashtanga yogi, what jnana yogi, then knowledge is so much a scriptural knowledge, only a scriptural knowledge. There is no renunciation and there is no devotional service. As for example, Keshav Kashmiri. He was a so learned, great Kashmiri Pandit. He has a lot of proud. He went to North India, so many places in Vrindavan, in Mathura, and in Dwarka, everywhere else again, he established himself as a great Pandit. when he came into Mayapur, when he was in touch with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then he was talking about his knowledge with proud in front of Mahaprabhu. Then he was chanting lots of 100 verses in the boat right on Ganga. So what happened? Then after reciting all the verses, then he was asking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, can you remember whatever I spoke all the verses? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asking him, yes, Prabhuji, I had one problem to understand that particular one verse, and what you mentioned, that is I could not understand. Then Keshav Kashmiri, he is a Gyani. So then immediately he understood that this person is not an ordinary person. That is, he knows his fault, which verse and which word. That word and that verse was mentioned to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Then he was talking. That is, then he explained to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What he explained, Mahaprabhu mentioned that maybe that is the wrong. It may be like that. Then Keshav Kashmiri, he understood that this person is not an ordinary person. Then his mind was clumsy. When he come back at night, he could not able to sleep. Keshav Kashmiri's guru was the Saraswati. So then his guru Saraswati appeared and told to him that, do you know, you are good with that person. He is not an ordinary person. He is my guru also. So tomorrow morning, go to him and apologize from him. So this is the case of the Jnana Yogi. The Jnana Yogi is, they can understand, the scriptural knowledge they have, but they do not have the renunciation. If they have the renunciation, how he was so proud in front of Lord. So then Keshav Kashmiri understood, and Keshav Kashmiri asking Mahaprabhu, please, I want to be a disciple of you. Please accept me as a disciple. Give me a mantra. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, by mercifully, he gave the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to him, wherever you go there, chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then you will realize. You do not have the realization of Lord. So that is the one example of Keshav Kashmiri. And there was no renunciation, then no devotional service. So further, what is our goal of life? What is the goal of life for the yogis? That the Kapil Dev explained to his mom. That is what is the goal of life? That means to achieve the eternal benefit. How can you get the eternal benefit to go back to Godhead? So here that it is, Kapil Dev mentioned that is the yogis equipped with transcendental knowledge and renunciation and engaged in devotional service. There are three things together. Then one can come to my lotus feet. That Lord Kapil Dev mentioned to his mom. Here, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, it was mentioned that is transcendental knowledge, renunciation, and devotional service. All together it is called Bhakti Mishra Jnani. But Keshav Kashmiri is a Jnani, not Bhakti Mishra. There was no Bhakti in his knowledge. Then Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur again mentioned that Bhakti Mishra Yogi. He is that means that one must have to be a Bhakti Mishra Yogi and Bhakti Mishra Jnani. Then that person can come to my lotus feet. So we see it. What Srila Prabhupada now we can realize that what Srila Prabhupada given to us. Srila Prabhupada given to us is very, very precious things. That is, that we don't need anything. And he was given bhakti, bhakti, bhakti. And he was through the bhakti, renunciation comes as well as knowledge is automatically coming. For example, our ISKCON Maharajgam, all the Maharaj, they have a lot of knowledge on Shastra. And they are renounced. They left their house. They left their relatives. They are only spreading Krishna consciousness with bhakti. So all the Guru Vargas, what they have Gyan, Shastrik Gyan, and full of Shastrik Gyan, and full of Vairagya, and full of bhakti. That Srila Prabhupada given to us. So, through the practice of these three things, then Kapil Dev mentioned here that person can come to my abode. So, here in this verse text, it was mentioned that Jnana Vairagya Juktena, Jnana and Vairagya together. Juktena means together. Jnana Vairagya Juktena Bhakti Yogena Yogina. That with that, if bhakti is added, then he is a pure yogi. That means the realization person. So that is the Srila Prabhupada mentioned that yogi who engaged in devotion and service is called the first class yogi. That is the first class. All the Guru Vargas are the first class yogi. There is no doubt they will go back to Godhead. They came from that association, Srila Prabhupada association. They came here for helping Srila Prabhupada spreading Krishna consciousness all over the world. So they are not a ordinary soul. There are a lot of qualities they have. So the yogis who are constantly thinking of Lord are that is Shayana, Shapane, Nidra, Jagarane, all is thinking, and that person is a first class person, first class yogi. So To become a bhakti yogi means to, I mentioned that previously, that is automatically the knowledge and renunciation automatically will come. That is, we don't need to worry about that thing. So, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, it was also mentioned that Bhaktamam Abhijanate Javan Jachashmi Tattata Tato Mang Tattato Gyata Vishate Tadantaram. Bhaktamam Abhijanate. Here you see how related Bhagavan Sri Krishna mentioned 5,000 years back. And here Kapil Dev also mentioning in Srimad Bhagavatam to his mother, Devahati, that how it is match each other. That take the Bhakta Mam Abhijanante. Only Bhakta can knows me. Bhakta can knows me only. So one can understand me as I am, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, only by devotional service. And when one is in full consciousness of me, by such devotion, he can enter into the kingdom of God. Then he can come into the Lord. Here, it was in the translation, it was mentioned that take shelter of my lotus feet. Since I am the Lord, they are thus eligible to enter into the kingdom of Godhead with fear. No, without fear. No fear. They can go directly to them. In Srimad Bhagavatam, in the first canto also, it was mentioned that Vasudeve Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Janayate Ashu Vairagyam Jnanam Chaga Jataka Ahoitakam. What does it mean? The mean is that by rendering devotion and service unto Krishna, one immediately acquires causeless knowledge and detachment from the material world. That is the, so bhakti, when bhakti will come, then detachment coming, means renunciation is coming, then the knowledge, automatically knowledge will come. It doesn't mean that the highly qualified qualification is required. It doesn't mean that. No need. 5,000 years back, at that time, there was no education. How the yogis, big yogis, they are worshipping Lord and comes in about to Lord. Ambarish Maharaj, how he came to Lord? Due to the faith, his strong faith and a strong devotional service. He engaged all of his senses, engaged again in the devotional service. So, in Josya Devi, Parabhakti, Jata Devi, Tata Guru, Tashyate Kotita Retta Prakashante Mahatmanam. So, Guru and Krishna, Josya Devi, Parabhakti, Jata Devi, Tata Guru. So, how it can be possible? How can it be achievable? That it can be achieved by the mercy of Guru and Krishna. Then it will be work. It will be perfect. So, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it was also mentioned that first we have to be very faith on lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Then, when our faith would be strong, then all kinds of Gyan, Vairagya, and Bhakti will be very, very prominent. Bhakti will arise. শ্রদ্ধা শব্দে বিশ্বাস করে সুদৃঢ় নিশ্চয় কৃষ্ণে ভক্তি হলে সর্বকর্মকৃত হয়। That is. So, first, we must have to be a strong faith. So then everything will be, bhakti will come, everything will become. So in this regards, in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna mentioned to Arjuna that bhakta to anannaya shakya aham evam vidha Arjuna gyatum drashtum cha tattena praveshtum cha parantapo. My dear Arjuna, only by undivided devotional service can I understood as I am. Standing before you and can thus be seen directly. Only in this way can you enter into the mysteries of my understanding. So how Krishna directly mentions in so many places, in 700 verses in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna mentions so many ways that assure us, teaching us that undivided, that means ahoitoki bhakti, how to achieve ahoitoki bhakti. Bhoktarang jagata posham sarvaloka maheswaram suhridang sarvabhutanang gyapta mang shanti michyati. That is what is it? Bhoktarang jagata posham sarvaloka maheswaram. A person in full consciousness of me, knowing me to be ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the Supreme Lord of all planets and demigods, and the benefactor and all well-wishers of all living entities, attain peace from the pangs of material miseries. So all miseries will go away. So Krishna mentioned in Bhagavad Gita in so many chapters, he was mentioned how to achieve that ahoitoki bhakti. So the conclusion is that one cannot be sure of entrance into the spiritual dream in either the impersonal Brahma Jyoti effulgence unless he is surrendered unto lotus feet of Lord. The surrendered soul is called Akuto boy. Here in this text, the last word is Akuto boy. Akuto boy means without fear. Without fear. So they are doubtless, fearless, and their entrance into the spiritual kingdom is guaranteed. It is the guaranteed. Just without fear, faith on lotus feet, and serve him as much as possible and follow his instruction, then everybody can go to Golokdam to serve his lotus feet, and automatically knowledge and renunciation will be generated, and with the bhakti, along with the bhakti. So I'm concluding in here a little bit time more I took. So I'm sorry that why my screen is not showing. I don't know. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Dattatraya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranama.
Thank We'd like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day and week ahead. A very auspicious week, which will also have Diwali celebrations during the week, starting from Ekadasi. And on 12th, we'll be celebrating Diwali at the temple with Ankur celebrations. We will like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Nrsingo, Jai Nrsingo, Jai Jai Prahlade, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bhingam Ugravira Mahavishnu Tam Nrsingham Vishnam Bhadram Nitya Nityam. Nrsinga Bhagwan ki Jai, Prahlad
Jai.
Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhe
Vaishnavebhyo namo namo.
वैष्णववृंद की जय, ग्रंथ राज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि।
Hari Bo. Thank you, Dattatreya Prabhu. Thank you, everyone.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Jai
Bo.
Shri Prabhupada.